Hey, what is going on, everybody? STS here, back once again for a super review. I've been kicking it like it is easy, watching movies back and forth, and I just got done watching a comedy, which I watched some of it last night, and I just watched the end of it today. And this film right here is a comedy that Rainbow Rap for Life and some others has talked about. You know, people, and also this movie supposedly gets bad ratings. Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a mixed review or whatnot. This is directed by the maker of Ghostbusters and Road Trip, Ivan Reitman. He also did Meatballs, I believe. Yeah, I think he did Meatballs with Bill Murray. But that film is called Evolution. Now, I've seen one thing about this movie. I remember when it came out. This came out in 2001, I believe. I was either 10 or 11. I don't know what time that was produced, but this was a pretty alright comedy film. You have all the stars. You have David Duchovny, I'm a fan of David Duchovny ever since Californication. One hell of a show, and he's in it alongside with Lando Jones, Seann William Scott, and Julianne Moore. And this movie is basically about they make a discovery of aliens. You could change the word, but when the aliens try to take over the planet, these four heroes try to take an action. How it all starts. It starts with how the meteor got there. It starts when the movie just starts out. Seann William Scott has a has like a sex doll or something. Well, not really a sex doll, but like a dummy of a woman in this little abandoned shack. And I don't know what the hell it's set in, Las Vegas, or it's in the desert. And he's practicing for a fire drill, so he sets it on fire, and then he goes, "Whoa, come on!" And then all of a sudden, this meteor comes up and crashes his new car, and not his new car, but his car and everything else. And that's when David Duchovny's character, who he's a professor, Ira Kane, and you got Lando Jones, which I'm going on here. Let's see, what the hell is this about? Yeah, Harry Block, who's Lando Jones' character. They investigate the thing, and it's all these microorganisms, because some of the stuff, sorry if I have to read it, because it was a movie that it harbors extraterrestrial single-cell nitrogen-based organisms multiplying and expanding, condensing millions of years of evolution with a matter of hours. The next day, they take the science class to it, because what's his face? Damn it. Big guy, he's a big fat dude, and maybe I can find him here. I'll recognize his name. I think it's Pat No. Ethan Suplee. I suppose his name. He's skinny as hell now. Ethan Suplee. He's also My Name's Earl. Well, he's one of the big fat guys, the brothers. Well, he was big right here, and he lost a lot of weight now, but he plays him, his brother. They're in the science class, and they all got C's, and they're like, oh, like, remember, there's a scene of him in the classroom, like, you all got A's, except them two, because they don't know nothing. But end of the movie, they save the day. They have an idea. So this evolution starts off with this thing. It grows faster than hell. Like the next day or the next week, whatever, it's all fungi swarms, like it said, and but then the army finds out. Oh, because supposedly Ira Kane, he did work at the army or whatnot, Pentagon or whatever, but he had a bad case with him, and they monitored his computer. And then we see Ty Burgess, he's the dad from Modern Family, that's kind of the stupid one, and it's his first film too, today. And also Buffalo Bill, Ted Levine, who plays General Russell Woodman Dickhead. But that's the guy who plays Buffalo Bill. He played in Silence of the Lambs. Like, what the hell? And the clumsy Dr. Allison Ray Julianne Moore. And she's a good-looking lady. She's pretty as hell. They make her as a klutz here. She's falls down so many times and hits it. She runs into a damn hotel door thinking the door is going to automatically open. But she did her part. But then the reason why he got a bad rap is that when it's rumored that Ira was discharged from the army after creating an entering accident that led to terrible disparate side effects, which soldiers dubbed the Kane madness. But one of the key scenes of my fictions, because I've seen parts of this film, that's the reason why I wanted to watch it all. The scene when they go out, because he gets out in his old outfit, and they go in there because they're trespassing, but they go in there and try to get the stuff. Well, they can't hear him though, and Julianne worse can't go. Doctor, can you come over here? No, and then you can hear him talking, and him and Leonard's like, talking about like her, Leonard Jones's character Block is like, let's just cover it, she just needs a good humping. And he goes, oh, Ira. She's hearing this too. I thought that's when I had to rewind it back and forth because I kept laughing my ass off. I think that was very hilarious. But all said and done, Futuron, the damn aliens end up be like these dragon type creatures, and they can't adapt. They are trying to adapt to our culture, our environment, oxygen, and they all die basically. But then one baby spit out like a loogie. Was this baby? He goes into the mall and it terrorizes people, and it takes this one chick who was shoplifting, and they get him and Seann William Scott, and David, and then get shotguns and shoot it down and stuff like that. And then at the very end, we can say that Levine's character, the general dickhead, he wants to napalm this shit. Well, they had the idea. Then he wants to napalm the air. And Dan Aykroyd's the governor of the state. He's on there like, oh, do everything to get these primates, because they turn now that evolution got fired up, that they're primates now. That these weird fucking ice cooler zombie looking type things, or they're primates though. But they have they get back to they get back to their own classroom, and then he lights a match on it accidentally, and it goes fungus, like it's just going, so fire basically will make that damn thing huge, like a motherfucker, and it's going to shit. So they're like, no, we can do it, and then they need to find I forgot the idea, the name. Shit. Selenium. It might be poisonous to animals since they're nitrous based. But then his students, Danny and Zeke, who's played by the brothers, I think they played the Donalds. His dumbest students recall that selenium, we can find it. And they're all looking like, huh? It's in Head and Shoulders. And they got their A's, so they're like, and then she's scared. Ira Kane's like, you just got your A's. He's like, yes. So at the very end of the day, they get a fire truck. Seann William Scott gets it. He steals it mostly. He's trying to be and there's also a scene. There's a scene early in the film with him trying to get into the dang. He's trying to get into the academy, but he fucked up because he hurt his nuts or something with the rope. But he ends up. They get a fire truck, and then they fill the damn tanks and the fire truck and the hoses with all Heads and Shoulders, and they blow that because the fire, they actually did the napalm strike, and that thing just is like a big ass fucking booger glob motherfucker thing. But they end up getting the shit and it ends up blowing up. And then Ira Kane and Doctor, I keep looking back because I don't know their fucking names. And there's Dr. Allison Reed. They have a little flirtation, just like the whole Ira, but he gave her some cake madness because they were all, Dan Aykroyd was all congratulating everybody, and then he's talking about them, and then Alienators Jones' character's like, I think he's giving her the cake madness. They go fucking in the damn fire truck, and that's how you end it. Have your lead and your secondaries, and we can't wait. Let's just have sex in the fucking fire truck. So that is the film. That's the premise. That's the plot of evolution, of my own kind of way. And what I thought about it, I thought it was pretty hilarious. Like it says in here, outrageous and hilarious. I don't know if you can see that. a little graphic, but I thought this was pretty cool. Did I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. It's an Ivan Reitman film. He did a bunch of films, and this is a real cool cast. You know, David Duchovny, Leonard Jones, Seann William Scott, Julianne Moore, Ted Levine, and it's pretty fucking good. 2001 film. Cool film. Is this rewatchable? Yeah. I'll probably watch this in the future on years later. Letter grade, I give it a B because of the star potential and yeah, it's just only there's some cool funny scenes, but I didn't get bored with this film. But some of the stuff, I mean, were alright, but it was pretty cool. And this was supposed to be a serious science fiction horror film, but then Ivan Reitman rewrote the script, made it funny. But that's what it is. If it's special features and delete scenes, I haven't seen those. I don't care. And conversation with the director and him. But I would totally recommend it. And that's Evolution. Check it out. Peace.